Hello, you're watching Hornbill TV's top stories of the week. Starting off, the Dimapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry (DCCI) decided to go for an indefinite shutterdown of all shops and business establishments in Dimapur with effect from April 26, citing no end in sight to the unabated multiple taxation, intimidation and summons. The shutterdown would be enforced until redressal of the grievances of the business community, stated a press release from the DCCI. It further requested the state government and law enforcing agencies to take immediate steps to protect the business community before situation spirals out of hand. The government and its agencies can no longer afford to ignore what the business community is going through, it added. The chamber further reminded business community not to entertain any call or summons to visit offices of different Naga political groups, NPGs, without the knowledge of the DCCI. The business community is not against any group of actions, only against multiple taxation and extortion, it added. Meanwhile, DCCI requested the civil society organizations and public at large to bear with the inconvenience due to the proposed indefinite shutterdown and to lend their support and cooperation for the interest and welfare of all citizens. In this regard, following the charter of demand by the Dimapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry pertaining to the indefinite shutterdown in the state government of Nagaland on 29 April gave its response to the charter of demand submitted by the Dimapur Chamber of Commerce and Industry and its parent body CNCCI in regard to the extortion by multiple NPGs for which they had called an indefinite shutterdown across the state. The trade bodies asked the state government to clarify whether taxation imposed by NPG is legal, on which the government categorically stated that it does not support and is fully against any illegal taxation or forcible demand or collection by any group or entity or individuals in the state. On whether business community should pay GST or tax to NPGs, the government said GST or any other legal tax is to be paid only to the state government by business organizations or individuals. The state government, also replying to another question, said only the statutory bodies or law enforcement agencies of the state government are empowered to issue summons to anyone who is in conflict with the law. Summons by any other group, entity or individual is illegal and the aggrieved person may approach the law enforcing authorities for redressal of their grievances. It also said only the statutory bodies are empowered to conduct raids by the state government, and raids conducted by any other group, entity and individual is illegal. The state government said it has empowered the police and district administration to act upon each and every complaint in this regard swiftly and book the culprits under the Law and National Security Act to ensure safety and security of every individual. The Supreme Court on Friday rejected petitions seeking 100% verification of votes cast on electronic voting machines with paper slips generated through the VVPAT method. The Apex Court also rejected the prayers of petitioners to return to ballot paper voting. The two-judge bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna and Justice Dipankar Datta delivered a unanimous verdict. Supreme Court said it has given two directions. One direction is after the completion of symbol loading process, the symbol loading unit should be sealed and they should be stored at least for a period of 45 days. Second direction issued by the Apex Court is there will be option for candidates to get the microcontroller program of EVMs to be checked by a team of engineers after the declaration of results. Such a request to be made by the candidate within 7 days after the declaration of results. In some significant news for India and Oman relationship, India and Oman will sign a trade deal in the coming months, two Indian government officials said. As New Delhi seeks to expand its ties in the Middle East, where rising tensions are putting major shipping routes at risk, it will help India with a strategic partner and access to key trade routes in a volatile region, one official told Reuters. India and Oman have annual trade of less than $13 billion, but the relationship is important for New Delhi as the Gulf nation is a gateway to the narrow Strait of Hormuz between Oman and Iran, a major transit point for global oil shipments. Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza has spread to hostilities with Iran, and Yemen's Iran-aligned Houthi militants have launched repeated drone and missile strikes in the Red Sea area, claiming solidarity with the Palestinians in Gaza. The trade deal requires the approval of the government that wins India's ongoing national elections, whose results are to be announced on June 4th, the officials said. Making little progress on a deal with the Gulf Cooperation Council, India has pivoted to seeking bilateral deals with GCC member nations such as Oman and United Arab Emirates. The planned deal with Oman also gives a competitive edge as GCC is negotiating trade agreements with Pakistan and China, the official said. Oman has agreed to eliminate duties on Indian exports worth an annual $3 billion, including agricultural products, gems and jewelry, leather, automobile, medical devices, engineering products and textiles, the official said. India has agreed to reduce duties on some petrochemical, aluminium and copper from Oman while capping imports of such goods, the official said. The JDS party has found itself in deep mud after the son and grandson of its chief, H.D. Deve Gowda, were named in sexual abuse case. After the allegations came to light, the Karnataka government decided to form a special investigation team to probe the alleged role of Deve Gowda's grandson, Prajwal Revanna, who is an MP and currently the party's candidate from Hassan. JDS is an ally of BJP. On Sunday, a woman had complained to the police, also naming the accused father, H.D. Revanna, in the sex scandal. H.D. Revanna is the MLA of Karnataka's Holen Narisipur and son of former Prime Minister H.D. Deve Gowda. It may be mentioned that explicit videos of Prajwal Revanna emerged showing him sexually assaulting multiple women. The videos surfaced on 26 April, day after he voted. The JDS has suspended its sitting MP from Hassan, Prajwal Revanna, over sexual assault allegations as Congress intensified its attack against Prime Minister Modi for seeking votes for him. The decision to suspend Prajwal was taken after a core committee meeting on Tuesday, which was also attended by former Karnataka Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy. The party has also issued a show cause notice to its MP, who is also NDA's Lok Sabha candidate from Hassan. The police has registered a case against Revanna under sections 354A, 354D, 506 and 509 of the IPC on charges of sexual harassment, intimidation and outraging the dignity of a woman. Global pharmaceutical manufacturer AstraZeneca has admitted that its COVID-19 vaccine, developed by researchers from the Oxford University, can cause a rare side effect of blood clotting and low platelet count after immunization. In India, the same vaccine, called Covishield and manufactured by the Pune-based Serum Institute, has been administered through 175 crore doses. Understandably, this raises questions as to the safety of the jab all of us took. The company made this admission of a side effect, thrombosis with thrombocytopenia syndrome, in court as it faces a lawsuit alleging severe harm and deaths caused by the vaccine, according to the Daily Telegraph. While this may be the company's first admission in court, TTS has been well documented and accepted in scientific literature. The first case came to light within months of the vaccination drives beginning in Europe, with some countries halting the use of the AstraZeneca vaccine for a while. Volcano Mount Ruang in Indonesia erupted on Tuesday, prompting authorities to order evacuation for their safety. Indonesia's geological agency raised the alert level on Sulawesi Island to its highest level, as the eruption blew clouds of ash, lava and rocks as high as 2 kilometers into the sky. As the volcano erupted, the authorities ordered to closure of the nearby international airport. The officials at Samratulangi International Airport, located about 95 kilometers southeast of the volcano in the provincial capital of Manado, shut down operations, citing reduced visibility and the dangers volcanic ash poses to plane engines. Indonesia's geological agency further urged the residents living within a 6-kilometer radius of Mount Ruang to evacuate. VOA reported. This is the second time in a month that Mount Ruang has erupted, forcing the Samratulangi airport to close and hundreds of residents to evacuate. Earlier this month, Indonesia issued a tsunami alert after a volcano erupted on the remote island, leading to the evacuation of more than 11,000 people. Indonesian authorities ordered the villagers to evacuate following multiple eruptions, raising fears it could collapse into the sea and trigger a tsunami. Mount Ruang is a stratovolcano which is typically conical and relatively steep-sided due to the formation of viscous, sticky lava that does not flow easily. Stratovolcanoes often produce explosive eruptions due to gas buildup in the magma, according to volcanologists. The national capital, New Delhi, was on high alert Wednesday after over 150 schools in Delhi NCR got an identical message on their official IDs around 4 a.m., an email threatening to blow up the premises. The incident triggered mass evacuations of schools and panic among parents, even as Delhi police officers and bomb disposal squad teams rushed to the spots. After a thorough check, it was declared a hoax. Police officers said the email was sent to all schools in one go. Following a preliminary probe by the Delhi Police Special Cell's Counterintelligence Unit, the email was traced to a Russian IP address, mail.ru, and the role of an organized entity is being probed, said a senior officer. The officer added, a VPN was used to send the email to the schools. The perpetrator possibly hacked into the database of all schools that got the hoax email. This is being investigated. And on bomb threat to several schools in Delhi NCR that sent through an email at around 4:15 a.m., Delhi Education Minister Atishi said that it is very unfortunate that somebody was trying to target children and their parents and trouble them. Fortunately, this threat turned out to be a hoax. She said that they were constantly in touch with the Delhi police. Delhi police sent a bomb squad to each school that received a threat and a thorough search was carried out. No such thing which could prove to be dangerous for children was found in any school. She hoped that the Delhi police will soon find out who sent this hoax email and from where, and strict action is taken against the accused. Atishi also urged the parents not to panic. Schools will be closely monitored and schools will function normally tomorrow onwards, she said. An employee at the Raj Bhavan in Kolkata alleged that she was sexually harassed by West Bengal Governor C.V. Ananda Bose. A complaint was lodged at the Hari Street police station in Kolkata. Reacting to the allegation, Mr. Bose said he would not be cowed down by engineered narratives, while the ruling Trinamool Congress said the sanctity of the Raj Bhavan has been tarnished. According to police sources, the woman, who is a contractual employee at the Raj Bhavan since 2019, has accused the governor of sexual harassment on 2 occasions. She alleged that she was asked to appear before the governor on April 24th when she suffered sexual harassment. The woman alleged in her complaint that she faced a similar situation on Thursday, following which she approached the police. Article 361 of the Constitution grants immunity to the governor against any criminal proceedings. TMC leader Shashi Panja, reacting to this, said the party is staggered. She said it was unacceptable that the governor will do such a disgusting act in Raj Bhavan. Meanwhile, BJP leader Dilip Ghosh accused the TMC government of playing politics. And those were the top stories of this week. See you next week. Goodbye.